on a cloudless day. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kemba Walker.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. What a great comeback story for Derrick Rose. His resilience over the years of injuries has been rewarded. He says everybody struggles. People pretend like they don't. My down days were on TV, so I couldn't hide. The whirlwind I was in, I always stayed calm. I think that's just part of who I am. It's my character. Kevin?
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. Greg, we've got 2 terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
So the New York starting 5. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5.
Here we go.
Barrett is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Toppin in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Now here's Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Holiday with it. Giannis outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as the most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
The first one falls.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Now here's Walker. In the corner, it's Toppin. Giannis against Randall. From the wing. Giannis grabs the miss. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Middleton leading the charge. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Randall outside. And so just over a minute and a half played. Robinson kicks to Walker. Can they get it? They get the rebound. Robinson passes to Randall. Tries again. They shoot again. Robinson, that's good.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Stolen by Walker. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Barrett, no good. And it's the Bucks ball. It's a 3-point game. We're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Bucks leading by 3. Holiday, Toppin with the steal. Deflects the pass, and stolen by DiVincenzo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Now the pass to Middleton. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And to get open is Robinson.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
They get it back. The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bucks. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And of course, there's the Knicks. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for Milwaukee, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
DiVincenzo against Barrett. That one misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. Count it.
Well, at 235 pounds, Middleton is hard to throw off balance, so he can take that contact and still finish through.
And here's Barrett. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Puts it up from 12. Here's Robinson. Trying to get open is Randall. Robinson misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Now here's Walker. His last outing, 16 points for him. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 7. Back to DiVincenzo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. DiVincenzo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Walker nails both of them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Holiday. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
From deep. Toppin pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the back door.
Here's Walker. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Middleton can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to Miami.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end. You wonder if RJ Barrett could be the best player to come out of Canada. Now that's some high praise, because I had many years battling against one Steve Nash, but RJ Barrett has a high ceiling.
He misses the free throw. And Barrett's father playing for the Canadian national team as well as playing overseas. And Brent, as you know, his mother, a nationally ranked sprinter.
Yeah, an unbelievable family DNA and lineage around a multitude of sports, and it really helps to be a generalist rather than a specialist. Couldn't ask for a better pedigree for one RJ Barrett.
That one misses.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. On the wing, Hill, defended by Gibson. New York trailing. To the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
And the big man, Taj Gibson, a tough, defensive-minded veteran.
Such a huge part, the foundation really, of those teams in Chicago when he was playing alongside Joakim Noah. He's one of those glue guys who's willing to take on any assignment.
Shoot two.
And it's tied up with that one. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Taj Gibson is tough, proven veteran who plays well on both ends of the court.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in rebounding, second in scoring, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Here's Connaughton, 6 to shoot, outside Hill. Here's the floater. Knicks with the rebound. Rose with the ball. To the inside. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Rose. And the Knicks lead by 3. The Bucks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. And the Bucks miss again. New York shooting 40% here in the early stages. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. No good, unable to end this run. Burks dishes to Fournier. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. The top assisting centers and power forwards this year. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
And that one falls for Fournier. And so Fournier nails both of them. Bucks trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Drew Holiday.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
It's back to Hill. Basket counts.
He weasels his way to the inside there, and that little breathing room that helped George Hill to score.
Now here's Burks, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Now Antetokounmpo. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. Taj Gibson picks one up. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And 74%, yeah, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Passes it to Giannis. Over in the corner, Portis. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Knicks on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Rose attacking, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Yeah, and Rose is used to getting knocked around, especially with the force he drives the basketball. But how about the exceptional body control there?
Hill against Rose. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good. Giannis has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Rose. 8 points his last outing. Fast break. Here we go. Hill has the open look. Off target from three-point range. Hill's gone 1 of 4 so far. Fournier goes in. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
One of the big calling cards for Rodney Hood and why he can compete at this level is his athleticism. So as long as he believes in that, he can continue to make contributions to any team.
Now here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And so Fournier nails both of them.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And Noel throws it down.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
58 seconds left to play in the first. And here is Hill. His last outing, he had 8 points. Left side, Portis. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
Nice job of running that pick and roll to perfection. Hill pretty good at cutting passes through the defense.
Rose passes to Burks. It's Noel, high post, working on Portis. And Noel kicks to Rose for 3. Fournier. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Here's Hood. And the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate, and does so there.
Rose. Hill with some nice D.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of the underdog label.
I think the underdog story, started when I was a kid. I always been a guy that's always been picked second. Even though I had, high accolades in high school, I had to work for those really, really hard to get those. I feel like nobody really ever believes in, none of the things I do. Even if I have a good season, to me it was a good season, but somebody else it wasn't as good as they wanted it to be.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Antetokounmpo out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then it's George Hill. And it's Jackson in at the shooting guard.
And remember, an early part of the process in Philadelphia, it's taken Noel a little time to define his role in the league.
The length and athleticism is just something that you can't teach, and that keeps people intrigued about Nerlens Noel. His skill set continues to be a work in progress, but there's been some signs of a turn for Noel now. It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Now, here's Burks. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Ante DiVincenzo comes in for Rodney Hood. And it's Drew Holiday in for Hill. Randall with the bucket.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
The Bucks trail. Here's Holiday. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. DiVincenzo finds Jackson. Lopez outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Milwaukee the rebound. Jackson misses. The Knicks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Shots good by Walker.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
Here's DiVincenzo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Lopez outside. He kicks it to Holiday. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Oh, and the jam by Pip.
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Portis. Outside Jackson. Holiday with the 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 points so far. Holiday against Walker. Randall left side. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Bucks trail by 5. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Randall against Portis. And the pass to Holiday. Again, Holiday missing. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Randall. Good D by Lopez. It's stolen by Barrett. Walker the pass to Robinson. Rebound Milwaukee. Holiday goes in. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Walker against Jackson. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. An easy 2 points on the layup. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a wide open look for Walker. The 3-pointer is right on target. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the 2nd quarter. Pass to Portis. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. The kick out to Lopez. Off target with the open look.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And Bones, when you look at R.J. Barrett, what's the next step in his game?
So if the next stage offensively, GA, is that he's got better shot selection overall and a bit more consistency from the three-point line, then it's about setting a tone and taking on the defensive challenge every night. That's what a good leader can do, and this team is looking for one.
And so he hits both.
Well, you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Floats one up. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Holiday. New York shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Kicks it to Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Looking now at some numbers for Toppin. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 6 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
no
that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. That free throw good from Randall.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Both free throws good from Randall. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kevin. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
He's had 7 tries at the line, made 5. Free throw good. Giannis. New York leading by 7. Now Walker. He's got 19. Randall kicks to Toppin. Over onto Kumbo. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, that's awareness there from Randall. He keeps an eye out for his open teammate.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And Julius Randle dropping a few pounds since he came in the league. He still brings an old school physicality to the game.
He's a good rebounder and a good finisher in the paint. Still trying to develop GA using that offhand and trying to have some touch around there with the right. That'll be a critical skill moving forward, but he has other ways to get at you offensively.
Now here is Holiday. 9 points in the
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
New York leading by 5. And here's Barrett. Here's Randall. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Connaughton. There's three-pointers off the mark. And here are the Knicks now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Holiday. Inside. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Evan Fournier comes in for Toppin. And it's for Walker. Randall finds Noel.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Bucks trail by 8. Middleton the pass to Lopez. And Holiday, here we go. Middleton for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rose surveying the D. Here's Noel. That shot off. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. New York with the foul.
Well, more and more it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game. Learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the score by New York. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up. The Bucks have gone 9 of 13 from the line. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Giannis. Here's Fournier. 6 points for him. They get a hand on it. Middleton with it. Now defended by Randle. On the wing, Hill shoots the three. A second chance effort, and Giannis will lay it in. Giannis has got 35.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Fournier. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Randle dishes to Rose. No good on the three. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
First one falls for him.
Here's so much about this 3 and D in terms of the wings in the NBA, and Chris Middleton really embodies all of that. He can do some damage behind the arc and then is asked to guard the team's most potent offensive wing.
Goods checked in for Milwaukee. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Barrett. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. A minute 50 left in the first half. The kick out to Rose. Noel passes to Randle. Here's Fournier. New York, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Giannis. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Up the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Rose.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Gibson comes in for Randle, and Alec Burks subbed in for Barrett. And both free throws good for Rose. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Here is Rose following the basket by Giannis. Rose with the ball. He's got 6. Works for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Gibson's got his second basket of the night.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, an aggressive Antetokounmpo is a good thing for this team, taking it in with force to the rack and getting the foul.
Lots of trips to the line for him, 9 of 13. And he makes the first. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Good on both. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Rose. To the middle. And Noel with the basket on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Six on the shot clock. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 13 rebounds, and 1 block. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the 3, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the 3 ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And Kenny, your take on New York.
Well, we can't look past the work that their reserves have done tonight. There was a big difference between the teams in terms of points off the bench. And that could be a big factor in close games. When you can lean on your bench for offense, it's a nice advantage.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting in this game 45%. And New York, looking at who they've got, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Barrett is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Toppin in at the small forward. Now Barrett, after the missed 3 from Lopez. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. The shot will not fall. The Knicks go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Bucks trail by 4. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Walker against Holiday. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 11. And there's the feed to Robinson. Good, nice job down low. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now Holiday, he's got 11. Floats it up for Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
And here's Barrett. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And here's Walker outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Passes it to Randall. And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. Bucks number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
That free throw good from Randall.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him.
Both free throws good from Randall. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Antetokounmpo against Randall. Giannis kicks to Holiday. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead, and now the Knicks on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, RJ Barrett can do that. That pass on target, and RJ taking care of the rest.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Middleton's got 9.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Randall dishes to Walker. Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Middleton outside. That one goes in.
Shot selection right now for Middleton is superb.
Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Walker taking his time here. Pass to Barrett. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Middleton outside for the lead. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Jackson in for Chris Middleton. New York trailing. Here's Walker. He's got 21. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And it's good. 2 points. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Holiday following the score by Obi Toppin. And a wide open look for Portis. They grabbed their own miss. Randall with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 14 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. Shoots from the line, and that one goes long. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Barrett. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. Just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Non-stop scoring machine here. Over to the wing. Here's Portis. The pass to Connaughton. Offline with his 3. For New York, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Here's DiVincenzo. After R.J. Barrett's bucket. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
DiVincenzo against Walker. They double team Walker. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pass to Connaughton. The 3. Jackson has the open look. Well, good with the triple. New York leading by 5 to the inside. Barrett, no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
But they'll get another chance. And to Tacumbo. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Barrett slams it in.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Now here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Giannis. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 8th assist in the game. Now DiVincenzo. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Bucks with some changes. Rodney Hood's checked in for Justin Jackson. And it's Hill in for Dante DiVincenzo. Knicks on defense. 7-point differential. And to Tacumbo inside. Gibson on him. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Passes it to Gibson. And here's Rose. He has 6. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Knicks making the shot. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless he's got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Outside Hill. Down low. And the rejection by Noel. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Here's Rose. He's got 6. He feeds it to Burks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Here's Hill. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Another shot. But on that shot, with that, the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Now, here's Burks. He's got 8, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Here's Giannis. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. 1:30 left in the third. High post shot. Knicks with the rebound. Noel's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Rose penetrating. The dish to Gibson. Noel passes to Rose. Middleton against Burks. Fournier in the corner. Trying to get open is Gibson. And the Knicks miss again. Bucks trail by 8. Hill inside. He's covered by Rose. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Burks. Here's Noel. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
First one falls for him.
And Nerlens Noel, since coming into the league, seemingly has fought an uphill battle to try to find a role on a team where he can consistently make key contributions. Let's hope it's now.
Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a switcher also for New York. Walker's checked in. Both free throws good from Noel. Bucks trail by 8. Middleton outside. Nice shot from the wing. Middleton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
They double team Walker. Here's Fournier, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Middleton with it. 16 points for him. Pass to Lopez from the arc. He can't get that one. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. We've got George Hill. Chris Middleton is out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And so it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 9 points. Hill passes to Portis. Middleton against Fournier. It's up a three. The shot by Holiday, no good. New York shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Walker, and he banks in the layup. Walker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Outside Hill. There's the pass to Middleton. Shoots over Fournier. Middleton can't get it to go. New York leading by 11. Left side Rose. And the dunk by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Here's Hill.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Walker, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at Middleton. There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Stolen by Walker. And he converts the layup. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Bucks trail by 17. Hill kicks to Portis. He dishes it to Holiday. And Lopez has it in the corner. They get it back. Middleton, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Fournier passes to Robinson. Good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hill against Walker. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Portis. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for New York, Julius Randle's checked in for Gibson. Toppin comes in for Evan Fournier. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Derrick Rose. So he gets them both. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Barrett against DiVincenzo. Now here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Randle finds Robinson. They double him with Middleton. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 on the clock. Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 10 points in just the second half.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Bucks trail by 17. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Lopez inside. Robinson on him. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Walker. It's Barrett on the wing. Inside, Lopez with the steal. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Outside, Walker. Here's Randle. Doesn't go that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Now here's DiVincenzo. Holiday, the pass to Portis. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And Randle throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bucks trail by 15. Now Middleton shoots over Toppin. Robinson pulls it in. And now the Knicks on the break. Toppin leading the charge. And Walker kicks to Randle. Pass to Barrett. Randle against Portis. 9 feet out. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Holiday against Barrett. Second shot opportunity. And Portis finishes inside.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And no good on the shot. Trying to follow through after the contact, but he'll shoot 2 at the line instead.
And really, for his size, Walker is no stranger to physical play. He's aggressive on the move. He can catch the D off guard and get himself to the line.
And that one falls for Walker. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 15-point game. DiVincenzo against Barrett. Holiday the pass to Giannis. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And that one misses. The Knicks leading by 13. Here's Barrett. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And here's Holiday. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
They double-team Walker. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. This is Giannis.
Mitchell Robinson is so long out there that he can cover so much ground, and the shooter's not able to overcome it sometimes.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 9. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. For New York, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. To the inside. Here's Randall. And the rejection by Giannis. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Middleton. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
Outside, Walker. Toppin with it. Lopez is there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
New York leading by 5. There at the pass to Randall. New York, no good that time either.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Bucks trail by 5. There's the lob to the hoop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Walker against Holiday. They double-team Walker. Popped up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's in there. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kemba Walker making his last shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
New York leading by 5. They double-team Walker. Randall passes to Toppin. Fast break, Milwaukee for the finish. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
.58 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Randall passes to Chapin. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
They double team Walker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Derrick Rose is checked in for Walker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 2. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told them, hey guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. .34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Right side, Rose. Lopez with the block. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Count it.
Well, Middleton proving again how clutch he is for this basketball team. Big shot there.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Here's Chapin. Rose with the ball. Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Rose. From deep. The 3 won't fall. And the call will be against Julius Randle. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, an impressive performance for you. What was the key?
I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job finding me. And I'm just trying to, try to be selfish, try to wait for my time to participate.
Well, it looked great tonight, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.